Reigns has done it again for the first time in a long time. Acknowledge him. Yes, Roman Reigns wins the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble, setting his path for a major return to the world title scene and the main event of WrestleMania. Do you think Roman Reigns was the right guy? Where do you see this going? How did you feel about this year's Royal Rumble? Get in the comments right now and let us know. Hit the like button. This is Sports Key to Wrestling. I'm Kevin Kellum. Acknowledge me in the comments below. So why did WWE go with Roman Reigns as the winner of this year's Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Well, he's Roman Reigns. Very bankable, one of the biggest superstars in all of pro wrestling, not just WWE, even with his part-time status. Now, Roman Reigns on the media circuit to promote this year's Rumble on Pat McAfee claimed that the WWE roster wasn't stepping up. Mediocrity was the tone since he kind of rescinded the top man role of WWE years ago at WrestleMania 40 when he was humbled by Cody Rhodes. Now he wants to take back his throne in a way, even taking shots at younger superstars in this interview like Braun Breaker. Still, the mission statement was clear. Roman was back to take back WWE. And the question is he back full-time, or at least even more than just part-time? It's time to acknowledge that that's always going to be a challenge with Roman Reigns moving forward. Availability. So, where does he go now? And how do things play out if he has the choice between the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre or the current World Heavyweight Champion over on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk? Well, it seems like a lot of WWE fans initially, right out of the gate after the Royal Rumble, are saying that Roman should go after CM Punk. It would be a fresh match. They have a lot of history. They were a part of that big triple threat in the past. And the bad blood there could truly make something special. And if Roman is indeed a heel once more, it's kind of unclear. That could be a route that could be really interesting. Still, there's a long road to WrestleMania. There's Elimination Chamber before then, and there's a chance that maybe even Drew McIntyre doesn't have the WWE Championship by the time we get there. Possibilities of Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu being involved. Yeah, there's a lot of issues there. Maybe even someone to take the title off of CM Punk before WrestleMania. It can happen. No matter what, WWE has their naysayers that claim that Roman Reigns is the guy to bet on. Well, now WWE is betting on them. Same people complaining about Triple H and his creative decisions left and right also are probably the same people that say you gotta do something big with Roman. Now they're doing something big with Roman. WWE set up a lot of things coming out of the Royal Rumble, not simply just what Roman Reigns is gonna do, but what a lot of other characters are going to do as well. What is the situation with Drew McIntyre? He was successful in his title defense against a very beloved fan favorite of the region of the Middle East, Sami Zayn. He now has that momentum, but he also cost Cody Rhodes his Royal Rumble win, helping to eliminate Cody even though he wasn't in the Rumble match himself. The bad blood between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes will continue. This is the same Drew McIntyre that sleazed his way into taking the title off of Cody in 3 Stages of Hell. And there's also Jacob Fatu, who got involved with all that because of his bad blood with Drew McIntyre. Do we have a triple threat coming for WrestleMania? Or is that something we're going to see before WrestleMania? The Men's Rumble match had some surprises, some light-hearted affair like Mr. Iguana from AAA, but the biggest surprise debut in this Men's Royal Rumble was Powerhouse Hobbs. Yes, formerly Powerhouse Hobbs of All Elite Wrestling, now dubbed Royce Keys. Michael Cole on commentary didn't flat out say the words AEW, but acknowledged him as a massive free agent acquisition for WWE. Hobbs, or Keys, we'll get used to that, had quite the impression. Yeah, an impression he beat into several other men inside the ring. If you're WWE right now, where do you position Royce Keys in WWE? Does he go to Raw, SmackDown, maybe beat up some people on NXT before going up to the main roster? What do you think? It appears you'll be seeing him on Monday or Friday nights for sure, but we could be wrong. No matter what, if you're in the mid-card, that's what I think, you better be watching your back. Yeah, Royce Keys sneaking up on either the United States Champion or the WWE Intercontinental Championship scenes seems very likely. But let's talk about AJ Styles, a very, very controversial decision to have the Phenomenal One end his career in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at the Royal Rumble in a career-threatening match against the career killer, the most despised man in all of wrestling right now, Gunther. The same Gunther that forced John Cena into retirement with a tap-out and did the same thing to Goldberg. These two got to tell quite the story with every near fall, every application of that life-sucking sleeper hold, giving everyone a, "Oh no, come on, AJ." He nearly got out of it, valiantly fighting until he passed out. The other matches on the show were impressive, but I feel this one told the most emotional story. And if this is indeed the end of AJ Styles in WWE, you can't blame him for going out in a huge way. Though some will claim it should have ended at WrestleMania or another show or maybe somewhere that isn't Riyadh, Saudi Arabia or a different city. I understand all of that. No matter what, this match was special. Regard it for that. And you have to imagine that now everyone who wants to have a big career-ending match maybe has to do that with Gunther? Yeah, even though Gunther is, as I mentioned, the most hated man in wrestling, and you could hear that when he came out in the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble. And if you were going to send fans home happy, I don't think you were going to have Gunther win. Though, could you imagine the lava heat WWE would get if Gunther retired AJ Styles and won the Royal Rumble in the same night? There was an interesting scene, though, with AJ Styles, and a silence over the commentary as he took in the scene of what is the end of his WWE career. He appeared to start to take off his in-ring competitive gloves, but he didn't put them on the ring mat. No, he went up to the top rope, still posed. Many people claim that AJ could still have another big match in pro wrestling, but not in WWE. Does he go over to AEW, or does he retire in the place where he truly became a wrestling superstar, TNA Wrestling? Considering WWE's working partnership with TNA, that is not impossible. On the post-show for Royal Rumble, WWE's Chief Creative Officer Triple H said his conversations with AJ Styles were direct and that the time had simply come for him to end his in-ring career. And even if this is the end of his career, AJ Styles should be regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of his generation, and a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame is almost an expected thing at this point. So that's Royal Rumble on the men's side of WWE. Everything seems set up to really build in some compelling new ways on the road to WrestleMania. Roman Reigns is in the driver's seat. Are you on the road to WrestleMania? How do you feel about Royal Rumble? Is it making you excited for what WWE is going to do next? Let us know in the comments below.